Here's how it unfolded. First, we received a tip about ICE outside a Westlake Home Depot. Then another raid at Ambience apparel store in LA's Fashion District. Happening around the same time at Ambience headquarters in downtown, people were put in handcuffs and loaded into white unmarked vans.
And that's where tensions escalated. Protesters confronted federal agents in the streets with tear gas being used to try to control the angry crowd.
And we begin our team coverage live in downtown LA with Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda, who was there. Hey, Carlos.
That's right, and this is where there was that big confrontation between protesters and federal agents, and it's all because of that major crackdown that was going on across several locations in Southern California this morning. Now, we are on Stanford Avenue in downtown Los Angeles. Well, it all happened right in that white building that you see there on the left. This is where it got tense as agents moved in. Now, the raids this morning were here in this wholesale clothing business called Ambience. Federal agents were inside, and that's when a crowd formed outside, people surrounding the building. And after several hours, that's when more agents came in with armored vehicles and vans, and they moved in to disperse the crowd. As you said, there was pepper spray, confrontations, people screaming at the agents, and agents then moving in to keep a path open to move in several vans into the parking lot of the building. That's when agents took out those employees from inside, put them in that van, and tried to get them out of here. Now, that's what was going on the way out. People were following the agents. They were trying to stop them. They were yelling at them, throwing things at them. That's when we saw the agents throw out several loud flashbangs to move the crowd. Again, this is just one of several places targeted this morning. As you said, outside of Home Depot in the Westlake area, Homeland Security in the parking lot, and according to people there, about a dozen or so were arrested.
We ran because one of the persons said ICE in Spanish, so that's how basically the one that scattered, but the elderly people that were not able to run, those were the ones that got caught.
They just told me you have to get back. They kept pushing me back. And I assumed it was just those three agents. And then when I turn around, I see that there's a lot of them, just people running, screaming everywhere that ICE was here. They started detaining a couple of other people. There was only one agent that was nice enough to let one of the people that got arrested call their family members and let them know.
Now, we saw Homeland Security and FBI agents here. The FBI says that it is supporting our partners at the Department of Homeland Security in their immigration operations all over the country, and they say that was directed by the Attorney General. Reporting live from downtown Los Angeles, I'm Carlos Granda, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.